Welcome to another episode of Times Square Kung Fu. I am your host, Frankie Balboa, aka the Shogun Supreme, man. You know the deal, you know the vibes. What's the vibes today? We're going to be talking about the upcoming Blu-ray release of SAKRA by WellGoUSA. Much love to WellGoUSA for providing me a review copy of this film. This film is directed by Donnie Yen and also starring. We also have Ching Yuki, Eddie Chung, Ray Liu, Jassy Liu, and also we have an appearance by the legendary actress Kara Hu. Now, this film is based on the famous Wuxia novel, Demi-Gods and Semi-Devils by Jin Yong. So this was definitely a passion project from Donnie Yen. Now, a lot of people had mixed feelings about this film, and I understand why. I'm going to get into that. Now, this film, Donnie Yen is part, if actually not the leader of the Beggars Crew. The Beggars Crew, not Vegas Crew, man. That's for June, baby. You know what I mean? But he's part of the Beggars Crew. And think of them more like Robin Hood type of crew, you know what I mean? And after an amazing encounter you see in the start of the film, he goes back to the camp. He's there with his boys and everything. But all of a sudden, they're talking about there's a traitor amongst the crew. And everybody's confused, like, what's going on? And they point to, Qiao Feng. That's the character Donnie Yen plays. And he's going like, what's happening here? He's being confronted that he murdered the deputy chief. And a lot of people don't believe it. Like, yo, this is our man's and them. You know what I mean? He's the legend. And for confirmation on this, the deputy chief's wife appears and says, yeah, my husband left proof that you murdered him. Now, while this is going on, everybody's all like, this is insane. It also gets revealed that Qiao Feng is Khitan. Now, the Khitan and the song, they have beef. They're at war at this time. So he's part of the song, Qiao Feng. So when it gets revealed he's Khitan, somebody else appears and goes like, yeah, this is what happened years ago. The real parents of Qiao Feng got murdered. They shouldn't have been there. And he was raised by a family, part of the song. So it gets revealed like, wait a minute, you're a doctor, homie. You're not a song, you're a Khitan. And while all this is going on, he's showing like, look, I'm going to prove myself. This didn't happen. I have respect for you. I'm going to clear my name. So while he's out to handle business, I was like, this is what's going on right now? Yo, let me tell you guys something. So he got framed for murder once. You already heard that, right? This happens not once, not twice, but 3 times at the start of this film. I'm like, word? Like, yo, they doing my man Donnie Yen dirty. You know what I mean? And while the 3rd time he gets framed, he meets this woman who was stealing a scroll and all that. I'm not gonna get too detailed because I'm trying to leave this spoiler free. So after all that happens, he goes on a quest to find the people not only that kill his real parents, but also clear his name. So, that's pretty much what the plot is. Or you thought it was. And I want to explain why some people got confused with this movie. I just seen this movie like 4 times. Now, the first hour of the film is fantastic. You're going to see a lot of amazing action by the legendary choreographer Kenji Tanigaki. He's been working with Donnie Yen for years. He did Killzone, aka SPL, the genre-changing film, and I think it's still Donnie Yen's best when it comes to action, Flashpoint, and of course the game changer itself, the Rurouni Kenshin franchise. So this guy is no joke, man. Too bad what it did with his choreography on the Snake Eyes films. They just edited and butchered to death. So you're going to get some fantastic action. You're going to get some Wuxia action. So you're going to see people high flying everywhere, some great sword play, people going through freaking buildings. And I'm like, yo, you're going to be entertained. Like my second friend I saw, he was like, how is this film bad? Like the action is nuts. You're going to see special powers a few times, wind blowing, straight up some Dragon Ball things going on. Is one heck of a fun film, man. When it comes to the action, you get plenty of it. That's something that Donnie Yen emphasized on the making of extras on this WellGoUSA Blu-ray. Like, once again, it comes out the 13th of June, and it's available digital now. So the action's fantastic. Nobody's hating on the action. Again, the first hour is fantastic, but when it hits the second hour point, again, this movie's like 2 hours and 10 minutes, is when things start going a little left on the plot. And what I mean by that is, on the story, it just feels too many characters introduced, a whole bunch of different motives and plot twists that I never even seen this happen on a freaking telenovela. It is all over the place, and you are left confused, especially when you get towards the end. When you get towards the end, you're going to be like, what the hell is going on? But no, Donnie Yen has to put a marvel on us. You're going to get an ending on top of credits number 1, another one on top of credits number 2, and another one to reveal the whole shebang. And for me, I don't like when films do that. Like, you really got to explain to me towards the end. Couldn't do that through the course of the film. But whatever, that's the style he went with, and I have to respect it, you know what I mean? Overall, do I recommend this film? Absolutely, because it's a fascinating film. The action is great. The Blu-ray looks amazing. Like, again, like I mentioned on abundance of times, WellGoUSA are known for the amazing encoding and also the audio. For Blu-ray, this comes with a Dolby Atmos track, and the channels are constantly active. You hear all the channels going on, especially when you hear attacks flying. It's going to be on the rear channels, up channels, down, whatever you have going on is going to be popping. I love the music. I just love a lot of the technical stuff on this film. This Blu-ray is definitely reference quality all day. Like I said, it's out digital. I highly recommend people to rent it, but do I recommend buying this physical? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yes. Even with me not liking how the story panned out, I still enjoy it. It's still a fun film, and like I said, at the end of the day, are you entertained? And to keep it a buck, yeah, I was, entertained. Even with the mess and everything, I could see what my homeboy, Food for Thought said. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a mess, but then I realized I seen bigger messes than this. And, I had a blast with this film, man. I mean, it was fun, me being annoyed. It's like one of these films you watch with your friends, you'd be like, the hell is going on? But there's enough action here, swordplay, special effects, all these nonsense going on. Like, it is a fun film. Even though you might get annoyed, man, but I highly recommend buying this film. Like, seriously, even though it's not one of my favorites with him, but man, it is beautiful what Donnie Yen could do when he teams up with Kenji Taganaki. It's just great action, and I'm not gonna take away what the first hour did for me in this film. So I'm about to wrap this video up. Thanks for you guys watching my video on SAKRA. It was very fun and entertaining to put it together, and much love to the fantastic folks over at WellGoUSA for providing me a review copy. Also, massive love to everybody over at Twitter that been showing the kid mad love. I've been busy in the past few weeks, so excuse the uploads that's going on, but I was part of a very important project that I cannot wait to announce with you guys. It was truly an honor that they called me upon to do an article on this particular subject, but I'm gonna shed some light on this very, very soon. And again, like, share, and subscribe, and until next one, peace.